Check it out now. Holy! Now, let me find out, people. The city of Atlanta moving like California. Now, if you don't know, in California, they basically got a whole, gang injunction laws. Basically, they don't want a bunch of gangs because they know the Bloods and Crips are very popular, but there's also Mexican gangs. They have linked a lot of stuff to gang violence. They've put laws on the books to stop gangs from gathering publicly in certain places. Okay, so for example, if someone dies or there's going to be a public meetup of a particular gang, they have laws in place where that can't happen. It's against the laws. Now, I don't know since when T.I.'s city that he calls Wakanda is seemingly almost adopting some of those rules. Now, if you guys don't know, YSL rapper Lil Keed, he passed away recently. Now, he ain't passed away because somebody shot him. He passed away because of organ failure. Apparently, his liver and kidney shut down. Now, what happened is that, a lot of people are mourning, including the rap community, even people that's non-YSL. Now, they're trying to hold a vigil, and they actually announced it, and this is where the city is kind of looking at, the YSL situation like they're like the Bloods or the Crips, and, they're basically just looking at them like California looks at gangs. YSL announced, we're having like a public vigil at a park. Everybody come through. Okay, now, when you do that at a lot of public spaces, you got to, apply for a permit, and usually that wouldn't even be a problem. You know what I mean? People do that for picnics. People do that for, sometimes family reunions or family meetups. These public spaces could be, you could get a permit to use them with your group. However, Atlanta has decided, oh, hell to the no. Y'all ain't had no goddamn public vigil at no park for no goddamn YSL rapper. Now, clearly, people, you could tell. The city of Atlanta is basically looking at YSL like it's some very dangerous, devious gang. They don't want to give no permit for the vigil, and not because, listen, I know I'm not from Atlanta, but I don't think Keed was involved in no type of violent, crazy stuff, or he had ops all over the place. Maybe you can say like the general YSL did, but still, Keed didn't strike me as that type of rapper. However, you know what they don't want? Because they know that YSL's attached to this, they don't even want to issue a permit for the event. That, who knows, maybe a op of YSL pulls up, maybe some other stuff happens. They're looking at YSL not as a record label, not as a bunch of people who are trying to do good business on the up and up. They're looking at them like a gang. So they have denied the permit on the grounds of, what they said? Public safety. Why would you think that it would be a risk to public safety to give a permit for people mourning a guy who died from organ failure if you weren't concerned that the people who were setting it up and behind it, and also the guy derives from the same group, it's YSL that you just indicted in court, and you have now labeled them a very dangerous gang that you claim is responsible for 85% of the crime in certain particular neighborhoods. You see how the government could just weaponize whatever you got going on, whatever movement, and once they say you a gang, it is clipped. No public vigils, no nothing. They treat them like they treat gangs in L.A. Very sad, okay? Condolences goes to Keed's family, and clearly YSL, again, is just going through it because the city is not looking at them like a business, a company. They're looking at them like a gang. Anyway, get a comment box. Make sure you guys like them, subscribe. What do you guys think about this? And by the way, I've heard a lot of people say, well, gangs aren't illegal. Technically that's right, but once they have say you're a criminal organization, also a gang, yeah. Anyway, get a comment box. Make sure you guys like them, subscribe to Akademiks. What do you guys think about this? Do you think the city of Atlanta is going too far? Or do you think, they're just trying to protect their Wakanda? You guys let me know in the comment section. Boy, Akademiks.